Hey guys, Kris here. In this video, we are doing the range efficiency and charging test in my Audi E-Tron 55 on summer tires. Finally guys, spring is here or right around the corner. It is 9 degrees Celsius outside, a bit sunny, so spring is right around the corner. And yesterday, I had the summer wheels or the summer tires fitted to my Audi E-Tron, and guys, I must say it looks so much better now. The whole package, the glacier white exterior paint color with the black optics package and these 20-inch Audi Sport RS design wheels looks so much better. I mean, the car looks so much better now and how I intended it and how I ordered it. These are actually the same wheel design as you'll find in the Audi E-Tron S, the Audi RS4 and the Audi RS6. So guys, let me know down below what you think of the way this looks now, or do you prefer the winter wheels or any other wheel design? I'm very curious to know. But today, as I said, we're doing the range efficiency and charging test. We're starting here at Circle K in Furuset. We're going north to Brumunddal, 130 kilometers on a motorway with a 110 kilometer speed limit, 70 miles per hour to an elevation of about 450 feet or about 150 meters. And then we're going back to this starting point, 260 kilometers in total. And when we did this test in winter, we actually had to bail. We didn't have enough juice to get back, but I'm fairly confident that we will be able to get back today. And then when we get back here, we'll connect to a charger and see what kind of charging speed we do get, you know, without any artificial heating of the battery. And then we'll also calculate our theoretical range. Oh, before we set off, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. And if you are a subscriber, I want to thank you so much for subscribing. It really means a lot to me and it really helps the channel a lot. So thank you so much. But if you aren't subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and also sound that notification bell. It really helps immensely and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. We are now approaching Mjøsbrua. So you can see the windsock here. It looks to be quite calm today. We can take a look here at the left at Mjøsa. It's not totally calm, but it is quite calm. Okay guys, so our consumption is, of course, this is an E-Tron, so it will always be high, especially at motorway speeds. 29.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We have been on the road for 37 minutes and average speed of 103 kilometers an hour. So what is interesting, you can see our range up there, which is 230. I have actually plotted the whole route into the GPS. And yeah, the GPS, the navigation system in this car is super accurate. So that being said, we have 64 kilometers till our turnaround point and 195 kilometers till our destination. So I think we will be able to make it without any problems. You can see dry roads, nice and sunny weather, but as the wind map showed, a slight headwind. And we're also at an elevation here. You can see the E-Tron has also an altimeter, so 155 meters above sea level. So yeah, so we're going to just soldier on now and then we'll meet up at our turnaround point. Okay guys, we are now at our turnaround point, the beautiful Mjøstårnet, the tallest wooden building or structure in the world. This is a skyscraper basically of wood and glass. It is an apartment, restaurant and hotels. Yeah, it is super cool, that building. Okay guys, so average consumption is now at 29.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We've been on the road for 1 hour and 11 minutes, covered 128.1 kilometers. And we have about, let's check our state of charge here guys, 54%. We're also at an elevation of 105 meters, but we've been as high as 180 meters on this trip. So yeah, high consumption, but I think we're going to be able to make it back now because we are going to drop down to sea level again and also should have a slight tailwind. Okay, we are now back at our starting point here at Circle K in Furuset. and our consumption has now dropped to 27.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Average speed 104 kilometers an hour. And why is this camera having such a hard time focusing? 2 hours and 28 minutes on the road, 257.6 kilometers. And also, guys, 12% stated charge left. So we have a little bit left of the charge. That is quite interesting, more than I would expect. So we're going to connect to a charger now and see what kind of speed we do get. You know, these chargers don't have a kilowatt readout, but the car has. So yeah, that is why we can use these. And usually we don't use these on this test because yeah, we don't have a readout. Okay, let's reach over here, press start, and then the RFID chip. Okay, let's go back in the car and then see what kind of speed we do get. I think because of the sun is hitting on this side, we're having a hard time, you know, focusing. Let's see how long this takes to initialize. So after having driven, you know, other EVs lately, I find that the E-Tron just takes a little bit more time to start charging than other EVs. And let's go ahead and see if we can. Do we have to turn on the ignition? Okay, let's do that then. Okay. The E-Tron just takes a little bit longer time than other EVs, especially comparing it to that ID3 I had for a week. And I hope we are focusing here, guys, because the sun is hitting here from this side. You can hear that clicking sound, and there we go, guys. There we go. I'm going to go into manual focus here, guys, because I do apologize. Let's see if we can. There we go. Okay, 127 kilowatts. We're going to turn off the HVAC system here, just so we're not pulling any extra electricity. Off. There we go. Yeah, so 127 kilowatts, 128. Not bad, but still not, you know, that maximum speed. Again, as I said, the ID3 is the EV that, you know, peaks the quickest out of any EV I have tested. You know, just immediately connecting to a charger, it will hit its peak speed. But, you know, in typical E-Tron fashion, the car should, you know, warm up the battery while charging. So let's check in at, yeah, we're at 15% state of charge. Let's check in a little bit later. Yeah, you can see it's just climbing now, guys. Okay, 141 kilowatts. We're now at 24% state of charge. Just a few minutes later, and yeah, this car picks up charging speed so darn quickly. But let's see if we do get, yeah, it's giving us a warning that we have low range. But let's see if we do peak, if we do get that maximum 150 kilowatts. That will be interesting to see. 9.5 degrees Celsius outside. So, I mean, mildly enough, but okay, 142. Yeah, we're just gonna let this climb and see what speed we do reach. 147 kilowatts is what we are peaking at now. 56% state to charge. I mean, we may hit 150 if we are connected a bit longer, but I mean, 147 is good enough for most cases. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and find out our theoretical range today. So the good news is that we were able to go the whole 260 kilometers on one charge, which was expected. I mean, that's what the car was telling us when we plotted the route into the navigation system, and we arrived with just about the amount of range left that the car estimated at the beginning of the trip. So the navigation system in the E-Tron is one of the most accurate out there, considering range and consumption. So I have found out that I can really trust it while on the road. But okay, 27.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers was our consumption today, our average consumption, which is high. Yeah, it is high. I mean, this wouldn't be an E-Tron without high consumption. But it will be very interesting because the next car I have later this week is the ID4. Can't wait for that car. So if you want to see that car and don't want to miss out on that car, remember to hit that subscribe button down below and also sound that notification bell. And then I have an XC40 after that again, and then I'm trying to find out when to book the Skoda Enyaq and also the E-Tron GT. So a lot of cool and interesting cars coming in the next, well, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Okay, so this car has an 86.5 kilowatt hour battery pack. So if we take, you know, that and divide it by the consumption, we get 313.4 kilometers of theoretical range. But we do have heat loss, especially at, you know, motorway speeds. We did have an average speed of 104 kilometers an hour. So, I mean, about 3% would be accurate in heat loss in this car under these conditions. So we multiply, you know, 313.4 by 0.97, we get a theoretical range of 304 kilometers today under these conditions, which isn't bad. I mean, we're still about 100 kilometers or so off the WLTP's estimation. But remember, the WLTP is done on a route that is only about 28 kilometers long and about 37 kilometers an hour. Average speed today, 104 kilometers an hour. And then, yeah, on a motorway speed, motorway run, and climbing to an elevation of actually above 200 meters. So I don't find that particularly bad. Well, you may disagree, but I mean, considering the speed, the conditions, and also, yeah, the topography, I don't think that is bad at all. So what will be interesting, the next video I have is the Norwegian high-speed run in the E-Tron, because, yeah, we're going to do that milder weather and also on summer tires. So guys, let me know what you think of today's results in the comment section down below. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it expected? Let me know. I'm really interested to finding out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later and goodbye.
Cloudless skies in the mid